Testing, testing. Alright everybody, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. How y'all doing today? Yes, you are saying this correctly. I am back into the Hunter Primal. So I've had some requests, or I should say some inquiries of when I was going to play again, so I was assuming that was probably a informal or indirect request for me to come back and play it. So I'm just gonna, mess around a little bit. Give people a chance to get on. The server is open, so feel free to, just hop in. Come on in. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, great. So it looks like it's working. And it seems like it's loud enough, I guess. Yep. So you guys tell me what you think about everything and anything. I mean, we know what's going on in the world. Whole world's going down the toilet. Because for some reason people don't want to do their own homework. And they just listen to politicians and their college professors feed them a bunch of garbage. And the scientists as well don't really do any good because their agenda is strictly anti-God, right? No God allowed, only naturalism, which cannot and never will explain everything, nor will it explain the origins of life. So there's only one thing that can explain that, and that's intelligent design, irregardless of how much they want to discount that term. Ooh, that is a Rex. Oh boy. Come on, hurry up. Oh my god. I'm not used to playing this game, it's so slow. It's so slow. Yeah, my sinuses are going nuts. Try to control it. My sniffy. You might say, why don't you take medicine? Well, I could, but then that will make everything dry and uncomfortable. Where did it go? Okay, what do I have to do here? E. E. Where's Z? E. I'm so used to using the mouse wheel to change weapons. Where did that go? Boy, he went away quick. So what about hardware news? Nvidia is coming out with a new video card in a month or two. And a RTX 3060 with 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Not bad, not bad. And I'm assuming it runs on par with the I'm guessing the RTX 2070 or 2070 Super, because the 3060 Ti was about as fast as the 2080 Super. So the 3060 is probably going to be like a 2070 Super. So I guess that's not terrible. I mean, there isn't really much scaling you can do. I mean, it's like once you get down to the bottom is always going to perform the same. I mean, so I would say the low-end cards now, like whatever the 3050 is going to be, is going to perform like a 2060. And then if they ever come out with a 3040, which they technically could, I mean, because you have that much headroom now, you could come out with a 3040, although it won't be RTX, I'm sure. It'll be a GTX. Where did it go? I was too scared, I ran away. I hear it somewhere. Is he gonna come over? Yep, he's coming. Which means I have to go somewhere safe. Yikes. Forgot the controls. Hey there, Big Mama. You gonna stop walking so I can get a shot on you? Right behind the tree, right? She's gonna face away from me, isn't she? Come on. There you go. Stop right there. Come on. Stop. Hmm. She probably thinks I'm up top. There she is. She saw me now. Turn your head. She's just sitting there. Oh, darn it, I missed my opportunity. Come on, turn your head a little bit more. She just wants to lick her chops, huh? Come on. One more little head turn. She didn't do it enough. I don't have any confidence. Run! Why is it so hard? Wish I had a rock. I don't have any rocks. See, this is where rocks come in handy. So the 3080 Ti, getting back to the Nvidia news. I guess it's on hold for a while. See if I don't have anywhere to run. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, the most I could do is draw her down here. She looks like she can run around up here, though. That's what I'm worried about. Whoa. Hello. Shall I shoot the snout? Hello. Come on. She's in her pissed off stance. Shot her in the head. Now we're just at a standoff. I'm afraid to run around because I'm so not used to the controls anymore. Now I know it didn't die. There's no way it died. I mean, it's possible I could have got a brain shot. I did. I shot it. Wow. I hit the brain. Ha! Wow. I mean, I was trying to, but at the same time, I didn't think I had enough of her head. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. That was pretty nice. Although I didn't want to use this gun, but what are you going to do? Let's see what we got here. We have 3 shots. Look at that. 1 in the heart and 1 in the brain. So I did get a heart shot. Probably that. Probably the second shot. Although I don't remember it. I have to look at the video. So she's a 62-67. She's not a heavyweight. Should I take a trophy shot? I can't see a thing. I guess I gotta use the right gun. That's the one I technically killed her with. That's the first one of 2021. Where's the riot shotgun there? Yeah, so so hopefully I'll be able to get a new video card within the next few months, hopefully. Number one, have to get the money. Number two, it's got to be in stock. I mean, I put a lot of videos on my channel, but you know, a lot of people don't watch them because they're long, I guess. But I don't make really any money off my channel. I mean, I appreciate the handful of people that have given, you know, a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. I mean, it helps with everything. But yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough coming in where I can give away free games and free hardware, which is what I would like to do for you guys. I don't have a problem with doing that. You know, that would be definitely something I'd like to do. I just don't have what it takes to be a popular person. Or I should say, I don't really have the... If I was single, I probably would have time to do something more refined and focused, you know, but having a family with kids and a wife that doesn't really game and, you know, me being the only one who really enjoys gaming, and I mean the kids enjoy it too, but you know what I'm saying. I don't really have anybody to help me, so that's all I'll say about that. You guys already know. And then of course my health issues. I still have my migraine problem, although it's better than it was with the medicine. But there's some that poke through here and there, and it puts me out. Just when I put the gun away. I'll just use this to take out these. I don't want to waste my 308 ammo, you know. Hey farmer, what's up? You gotta reinstall the game? Yeah, it doesn't take long, unless you got like, you know, a specific internet speed. It's not really a big file. Certainly not like Call of Duty or, you know, Gears of War 5 and those kinds of games. My gosh, they're just huge now. Oh, yeah, well, at least you got internet though, right? So we should be thankful. All of us should be thankful for what we got. Any of you guys looking at the second Extinction yet? I haven't played it in like a month, so I don't know like what they added some kind of a like a adventure mode where you just kind of like there is no mission specifically. You just kind of can roam the map and, you know, take out the dinosaurs or whatever. I don't really know what the purpose of that is since it's really um, mission focused, but I don't know. I guess that's to help level your character, I would imagine. Yeah, you got Generation Zero. Yeah, my son wants to play that. Maybe Sunday. Sunday might be a good day, like in the afternoon though. I don't know if I can play during the day. It would have to be in the afternoon when my wife goes to sleep. So that would be like, say, 4 o'clock Eastern time in the afternoon. So, if you want to play with us, Sunday seems like it might be a good day. For Generation Zero. I mean, I like that game a lot, but the last time I played, they did fix it so that it wasn't like insanely difficult, because like it was literally broken. Like the robots would see you like a mile away. Like literally, they would shoot you like from so far away. It was ridiculous. And you couldn't even kill them without like putting 1,000 bullets in them. I mean, it was so stupid. So that was obviously tweaked wrong, or somebody did something wrong. They didn't do any testing. It was pretty obvious. So I think they patched it so that that's toned down a lot now. It's back to better. It's still kind of ridiculous though. Like the robots are just too hard to break. Like I know that they have like certain spots you can hit, like the gas canisters. Obviously that's easy on the dogs. Not as easy on the walkers though. And of course the tanks and the spiders, are a little harder to kill. I don't know, they just still seem like bullet sponges too much to me. I mean, again, I have fun, but you die a lot. Like, especially if you're in co-op, because it's harder. It's not like single player. I heard a Rex. Where is he? I hear you, but I don't see you. He's in the somewhere. He's in the woods, I think. Oh, there it is, right there. It was behind the tree. Okay. Time for us to make our... Oh. I guess that got his attention. That should definitely kill it. Coming now? Maybe I should take a shot at it. Uh-oh, the bird. No, get away from me. Bird always has to intervene. Really? You're gonna fly away now? Here it comes. There's another one. Come on. Have any slugs? I do. You got a gaming wheel? Awesome. Yeah, I have a gaming wheel too, but I haven't been able to use it much because it's like every game, I don't know, configuring it is a pain in some of the games, and then some games don't support all the features, you know, which is weird. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you would think all the game wheel companies would just say, look, let's work by a standard here so that more games can, you know, support wheels. It's like so stupid. So I kind of like wasted $200, you know. I got a half decent wheel cheaper, only to find out that it doesn't even work on half the games. It's like, oh man. So it's a little upsetting, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't have the money to buy a $500 wheel. Maybe that's what oh, good grief. That thing's in the way. Can you believe it? It's all blood. Can't get up. Man, I can't control anything. So you used to playing the other games. What are you playing though? I mean, you're not saying what you're playing. Like, I didn't play the truck driving game. I have that. I got American Truck Simulator or whatever it's called. Oh, goodness, again. The wall was in the way. vertebrae shot. What's her health? 12%. Hello. She bleeding. Got her. One good shot. I knew it was gonna take it. Take it out. That's a he, not a she. Big he too, right? No, not a very big he. 56. Huh. He looked bigger. Got the vertebrae like I wanted. Yep. So it was the vertebrae and the heart. They don't like the lungs either, but. Oh, I didn't want to do a trophy shot. All right, first male this season. Oh, you can use a wheel for farming simulator? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was like a, drive around. I mean, I know you can like have tractors and stuff, but I didn't know it was like a driving game, you know what I'm saying? That would have been cool if Cyberpunk supported the wheel. That would have been nice. Cyberpunk 2077. Actually, you could have definitely used that in the game. For sure. Because I don't know, using the controller is probably easier than a keyboard mouse, but that would have been real nice if they also supported the wheel. But, I guess their budget was so big. They had to prioritize. So I guess I should work over here. Work over towards Arthur's, I guess. Yeah, I have to try the American Truck Simulator with the wheel. That probably would be something I could do. That makes the most sense. I mean, I got the pedals too, so. See, I have a problem configuring the shifting. Like, I know they have automatic in some games or whatever, but I don't know. It's just... I just had a hard time configuring it, that's all. I mean, I was really having a rough time for some reason. You know, I just want to plug it up and then it works. You know what I mean? Didn't realize you had to do all that configuring. Jeez, that's fast. Too fast. Makes my head hurt. I have the, where is it? What's it called again? It's called the, I should have the box turned around. Looks better that way. It's called the, I hope the internet doesn't get disconnected. It's the Thrustmaster TMX. It's the wheel, and then I bought the pedals. I don't know if they were separate or not, but it's the one that's compatible with Xbox One and Windows. I mean, it's not a bad wheel. I played it with the Forza Horizon 7 demo. So, yeah, I know. I should have got the Logitech. That's what everybody told me. The Logitech is the better one, but I only had so much money at the time, and the Logitech ones were like, you know, over 350 bucks for the decent one. So I ended up getting this on a good sale price. You know, and people recommended it. So again, in my mind, it's like, why do wheels go obsolete? Like, they should never go obsolete. Like, I mean, obviously one that's 20 years old, but you know, these are not 20 years old. I mean, this is made for Xbox One, you know, so it's not that old, you know. So some games don't support like the older wheels. It's like, what? You got to be kidding me, you know. I think there's another Rex over here. Oh boy, this is not good. Wow, not good at all. I might die. Again, this is where rocks come in handy. Well, I'm just gonna go this way. Up on the hill. Anyway, I was playing the Forza Horizon demo with the wheel, right? And I got it working, at least as much as I could get it working. So I figured, oh great, this is fun. So then I installed the Forza Horizon 7 game. And my wheel, I just could not get it working with the game. And I'm like going, what is this? Like, it works with the demo, but it doesn't work with the regular game. Like, that's so ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. Oh man. I'm really dead now. Don't panic. Hello. Whew. Hey Lynx, what's up? Links Mario, how you doing? Or Maro, Links Maro. Yeah, it looks like somewhere down the road I'm gonna have to spend money to get another wheel. But again, I just spent, you know, all this money for the wheel and pedals. So it's very disheartening, you know, when you buy something and it's not really that old, you know. I mean, I had this for over a year now, so it's not like it's ancient. Xbox One has only been out since when? 6 years ago or something? That was a good shot right there. There you go. I'm alright, Lynx. Just, you know, trying to get in a little bit of Primal for everybody, whoever wants to get on. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for. I'm just, you know, getting on, saying hi. I'll leave the server up for everybody, whoever wants to stay on the game. So far, I think I killed three. 3 T-Rex so far. And that was just over here, so. Excuse me. There's plenty of T-Rex left. Is it morning? Yes, it's morning. I didn't even realize what time of day it was. Oh, we got another one? I think I hear another one. Unless that was a trike. There's a bird. It stopped working. Just do the verify files. And I have a save file on my Discord. You just have to look through the chat. Yeah, Farmer can help you too if you want him to. My save is level 50 with some has some you have some there's some guns in there. Not everything. And mine doesn't use any hacks, so it won't break the game. Should be pretty stable game because the save file actually can mess up the game. Alright, so I'm going to try to work my way over here. Whoa, look at that. Tried sneaking up on me. And who was quicker? Cooker was quicker. Ooh, 825. Getting up there. Look at that. Blam, right through the spine. Oh, I still haven't lost too much of my touch. Not that I'm like special or anything. I'm not that good at this game shooting, but whatever. Yeah, so I want to get a new video card. New video card, new video card. Oh, original event. It's getting not having a very good time. He died right at the oh, he went there. Wow. That's not a good camping site. Very dangerous around that area. Yes, so it's worth it to get an RTX 3080 or 3090, but obviously a 3090 is ridiculous price. But definitely worth upgrading to a 3080 with the RTX. Screw AMD with the 6800 and the 6900. You got to get an RTX card, man. Ray tracing makes a big difference in the game. And your performance is not going to really go down either. I mean, the 6900 and the 3080 and the 3090, they all kind of perform about the same. So it's like, I don't understand why people rave about AMD. I mean, yeah, it's good that they brought out a video card, but it's like, I don't understand why somebody would buy a 6900 XT over a 3080 when they perform pretty much about the same. I mean, there isn't like a huge difference. And not have the RTX features and the DLSS. Like, you know, it's like having two cars, right? That are basically similar. Except one doesn't have a stereo system and the other one does. But this car is like a half a second quicker off the you know, the punch. Or even if it was 1 second quicker off the punch. You know, you don't have a stereo system. This one does. And it's just a fraction slower. You know what I'm saying? So you're like paying the same, literally. Well, the 6900 XT is not the same as the 3080, right? Alright, this bird's really getting on my nerves. I don't have the right gun in. So I don't see any reason to buy an AMD card. I mean, yes, they are on par with Nvidia now, but they don't have all the features. It's like, why not have RTX? Like, ray tracing looks beautiful in games. And the 3080 now and the 3090, you can actually like render a game at pretty decent frame rates. It's not going to be 100. You're not going to be able to play a competitive game, you know, with RTX on, except for maybe the Call of Duty one. Because that one runs fast. That one runs good anyway, so, you know. So, when I was playing Cyberpunk 2077, you know, don't believe people when they say they don't see a big difference between the regular Ultra and the RT Ultra. There is a big difference. Yes, they did do a good job on the reflections and shadowing without RTX, so I'm not going to say the game looks bad. It doesn't. It looks beautiful still. But with the RTX on, you have that added depth. You know what I mean? Because it not only shows up in the streets, but it shows up on your face. So like on your character, on when you're taking pictures, you know, you get all that extra detail, you know. You know, and then of course with the DLSS, especially the competitive games that are using it, I mean, that just bumps up your performance like a lot. So you don't even need to have RTX on. If you just want, if you're like at 100 frames per second and you want to get like another 20 frames per second or 100 or 40 or whatever it is to match your monitor, you know, you turn that baby on and you know, you can get the extra 20, 30, 40 frames per second. The big RTX, what, the 3090? Well, that one still hasn't changed in price. It's still like, you know, 1700 or well, the manufacturer's price for the Nvidia one is I think 1499. But all the third-party card sellers, they're selling it for, you know, well, you can't get the cheap ones, so they're selling. If you can even get one, they're selling them for like 1799. You know, 1899, 1699. But you can't even get one now unless you buy a PC. The only way you can really get one is if you purchase a PC, like if you go to Dell or you know buy an Alienware or go to CyberPower PC or Origin PC. You know, if you build a new system, you can get a 3090, but you're going to pay a good $3,000 to $4,000 for that PC. Mind you, it'll still be a nice PC, but definitely be powerful enough to play anything, without a doubt. But you know, that's a lot of money. So that's what I'm probably going to have to do for me to get one. Because I want to give my son this computer I have over here anyway, so I kind of wanted to build a new one, but since I can't buy the video card by itself, you know, without paying an arm and a leg, I might as well just get one pre-built, you know? And in some cases that might actually save me money because the video cards are expensive. If you want a Ryzen CPU, they're expensive. The RAM prices are pretty good now, and the Intel chips are actually priced pretty well now. Huh. You didn't think we'd ever hear that, huh? Intel being cheaper than Ryzen. So you can get a 10850K, which is a 10-core processor. If you look carefully, you can get it for like $399. You know, that's pretty good for a 10-core processor. It's not a 12 and it's not a 16, I know, but you don't really need a 16-core processor to play games. I mean, I don't know why people keep saying that. Like, you have to buy the Ryzen 12 core or 16 core. I mean, I don't think that. I think 10 cores is more than enough for any game for a long time in the future. I mean, you can only utilize so many cores at once. I mean, it's the only thing that changes when you go up to 16 cores is the utilization, right? So, yeah? Okay, it's off, right? Did it shut off? Yeah, as long as it went off, it's fine. The dinner's ready. Yeah, when you go to like 12 cores, 16 cores, what you'll see is you'll see the game using all the cores, right? But you're going to see like each core only being used like 12%. You know what I mean? 15%. So the game isn't like in need of 16 cores. It will use 16 cores, right? But that's not going to make the game run any better necessarily. You know, like if you have 10 cores versus 16, instead of each core saying 12 or 15%, each core might say 25%, you know, or 30%. So it's like you're still not even using 100% of each core. So what it does is it just switches so that they don't heat up. You know, that's what it does. It's like a management type thing, you know, a resource management. Because if the game just ran off two cores at 100%, then those two cores are just going to be like at 100 degrees, you know, all the time. So yes, having more cores is fine if you're doing like heavy editing stuff. You know, that will probably help. But with gaming, I don't see any evidence to say that 10 cores is not more than enough still, you know. So 8 cores might be getting older, maybe, but 10 cores would be fine. I would be happy with a 10 850K. And the 59, let's see, the 5950 is $800, but good luck trying to find it for $800. The Ryzen. And then the 5900X, good luck even trying to find that. And that's also overpriced too now. So Ryzen is not cheap anymore. You know, they sucked you in last time. You know, at a pretty reasonable price, but they couldn't do that forever. I kept telling everybody. The only reason they were selling their chips cheap is because they had no choice. You know what I mean? Intel was crushing them year after year after year. And it still makes me laugh that everybody was bashing Intel all that time. You know? Oh, they're too expensive. But they were crushing AMD, so what's the difference? You know, it's like, yeah, you have a good product. Sell it. That's the whole point. You know? I never was able to afford a good Intel chip. I didn't whine and cry. I should have now that I look back on it. Alright, Lynx, take care. You know, now that I look back on it, I wish I spent the $600, $700, $800 for an Intel Core, you know, 10 years ago, because I still would have been using it, like, up until just a couple years ago. I mean, they were still well worth the money. I mean, if you spend $800 and are using your chip for 10 years, that's a pretty good investment if you ask me. I had to keep changing my Ryzen chips out because they were too slow. I mean, I had to change my Ryzen or my AMD chips like, oh man, 6 times at least. So I mean, did I really save money? You know, spending $200 8 times, that's $1,600. When I could have just spent $800 on an Intel chip once. And that's just my computer. You know, I had to change out the kids' computers too. So, you know, that's more than $1,600 I spent. So, you know, sometimes cheaper sounds good, but it isn't always better. You know, you have to think about the long term. Now, when the Ryzen chips came out, you know, I wasn't really impressed with the first and second generation. You know, the 5000 chips, I'm okay with those. You know, but again, they're more expensive now. They're too expensive. They finally catch up to Intel, and now you can't afford them. You know, I'd rather buy a video card. Upgrade that. So you guys can come online. You know, the server is open. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably, if we get enough back on our tax return, I'm probably going to just go ahead and hopefully be able to put together a PC and buy it pre-made. Unless by then the video cards are available, but I don't foresee that happening. Just don't see it happening. I mean, there's nothing here in the United States. Every store. In fact, all the stores that I went to so far, there was no video cards except for I think Best Buy One of the Best Buys had like a 550, an RX 550. So yeah, imagine me buying that. No video cards. I've never seen that ever in my entire life. Even when they had the crypto craze a few years ago when the video card prices went up. I mean, there still was you still could go to the store and buy a video card. You were just going to pay more money, you know. And nobody wanted the lower end cards back then. So hey Alvin, what's up? You know, everybody wanted the GTX 1080 Ti, the GTX 1080. Now they were hard to find, but they still had like 1060s and 1070s and whatever the AMD had out, the RX 570s and 580s or whatever was out, the 470s. But now I went to Micro Center and there was like practically nothing on the shelves. Best Buy, nothing on the shelf. I mean, I've never seen that ever in my entire life. I can't even believe it. Yeah, you can get on the server. At least I could. It was showing up in the internet list. So you should be able to pop in. Yeah, so, here in America getting a video card is like pretty difficult. And that's because of the lockdowns too. Everybody had to build a PC, you know, to work from home, to do the homeschooling for their kids. And then I think Nvidia and AMD must have sent a lot of their video cards to the PC makers like Dell, Alienware, Origin PC, CyberPower, because I went on all of those to make a PC, and they all let me make a PC with a 3080 or 3090. So they obviously bought up a bunch of stock. So, I guess they had to kind of make a choice, split it up. How's it going in Primal Eden? Well, a little slow now. I killed three T-Rex earlier. But I don't see much going on right now. But I think I'm going to have to get off soon to stream because I got to eat. Boy, a lot of deaths today. In Primal Eden. Unfortunately. Oh, somebody's close. Oh, that's Cool Soul. Yeah. I hope they don't mess with that server character because... Oh, where's this box? I was hoping another Rex would come over the hill here. Usually. Come on. Let's go. Want to get one more. Maybe I should leave some guns here, huh? I don't know if they're going to make it over this far, but let me see. I got a bunch of extra crap here. Oh, I should give Cool Soul some armor. Because armor, I called armor. Some camouflage here because that character died and lost everything, so I'm going to go over to Cool Soul. And give some stuff. Because I can. Boy, it's hot. Whew. The heater just kicked on. Video cards. I gotta get a video card. I never thought I would have to upgrade my RTX 2080 Ti for a long, long time. I mean, I don't necessarily have to. I mean, it plays every game practically fine, you know. But Cyberpunk 2077, phew, that thing is brutal. I mean, I can play it at 1440p at like 55 frames per second on Ultra without ray tracing. But I want to use ray tracing, you know. So that really drops it down to like 33 frames per second, which is still playable, but I when I'm streaming, I mean it takes away more frames, so it's not really gonna work for me on these new games, you know, that are really like pushing the limits of our hardware. So, you know, again, I have to wait till tax time. Hopefully get enough, and then, or if somebody wants to be generous and donate to the channel, that'll work too. Yeah, my original plan was like, you know, if I get some donations through the channel, again, not that I'm begging for that, I'm just saying. What I was going to do is as I upgraded, I was going to give away my older stuff, you know, kind of like, I like using my older stuff though. You know, it's not like I want to give it away, but if it's something that I'm not going to be using, then you know, just do a giveaway, you know. That's how I would like to do it, you know. So we'll see. Typical Spain Junior. Somebody's crying for help. He's way out there. Wow. If I was newer, if I was closer, I would help out. Oh, here we go. I gotta go over here. I gotta be careful because there was some Utah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't drop stuff back there. Oh, I forgot to drop stuff. Crap. Whoa. What happened, No Park? Hey, the blonde chick. It's funny, like the stare. I never actually like looked in a long time at the other characters when they don't have a hat on. Okay, I'm gonna drop some junk here. My stuff keeps duplicating for some reason. I don't do that on purpose either. It's just, I don't know. It's like random. Like it just does it. How much do I have here? 75? I could probably give this one that. Maybe a handgun, some glasses. Wait, what do I have for glasses? Another scope. 700. mm, some ammo, maybe? Oh, it's full. Nope. That was weird. I couldn't put the gun in there. Why not? Oh, it's full. That ammo's really heavy. I don't know why I'm giving that gun. I don't like it. Um, binoculars. Slugs. Alrighty. Let's pick this stuff up. Yay, I got stuff. I don't have an extra APR though, huh? That's kind of a shame. Alright, good to go. Oh, I can't shoot. Oh, that's because I took my ammo out. Did I give the camo? I don't think I gave the camo, did I? Oh yeah, I did. It went on her automatically. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Yeah. I gotta eat dinner. It's a shame, like, they don't have, like, a, what do you call it? Spectator view? That would be kind of neat. So that, like, you know, if you had to get off your stream, you know, you could just, you know, change to a spectator view while you're gone. And then that way, you know, you can see through the eyes of another player. And then, you know, you don't have to necessarily cut off your stream, you know? That'd be kind of cool. And boy, he's gonna roll down the hill. No, I don't want to chase you. Oh boy, better go for a ride myself, huh? Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Thank you, tree. Um, yeah, I gotta get going. I didn't eat yet today, so I'm ready for din din, as I say to the kids. I was gonna shoot that, but I don't feel like chasing us down the hill again. Come on, we got a Rex to kill before the end of this. Oh, you didn't have to do that, man. Thanks, Southern. I mean, I'm getting off though. I'm gonna leave the server up though for you guys, so if you want to play still, there's gonna be plenty of people on here. There's usually never a day, you know, where I start up a server and nobody gets on, and it just sometimes depends on the day, time of day, but anyway, thanks, Southern Youth Hunter. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so if anybody still needs a key for the Hunter Primal, you can still probably find it from some of the key sellers online. Just be careful who you buy from, you know. I was gonna see if I could grab a couple keys and do a giveaway. I probably should. That would be probably cool to do, right? Although it doesn't help you guys who already have a key, but... So I can probably drop some stuff here if anybody needs it. They gotta come out in the open and get it though. Ha ha ha. There won't be any ammo either. I mean, if somebody wants to come pick it up and give it out, that's fine. Merc boots, I don't even have noble boots, huh? You made it, huh? Good job. Here, I'll give you some ammo too before I go. Let's see, I don't have much though. Somebody else might have some ammo though, you know? That's a good start, I think. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. Oh, you're the events guy, Southern? Cool. Yeah, somebody on here said if anybody needs help, so just send out a chat, you know, and somebody will help you. Most people are pretty friendly on this game, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna have to say au revoir. Thanks for stopping by and joining the server. Have a great weekend. Peace. Thanks again for everything. Bye.